Jai Shri Ram, welcome to Astrology with Abhilasha. Today I am going to talk about a topic which is very interesting, that is how can you know the first letter of the name of your spouse? How can you understand that the person you are dating or seeing can be your spouse or not, by the way of ascertaining that if his or her name falls in the category who can be your spouse. So it's very easy. Even if you know the basic of Rashi, you can do it very well. So at the end of the video, I will give you a document, a slide, in which each Rashi will have an alphabet allotted to them. So you can see it there. Now I'm talking about the technique. So the technique is, take the Rashi which is falling in your 7th house. First part is the name of the spouse can fall in that Rashi itself. The second part is trine to that Rashi. So suppose if the 7th house is Aquarius, you have to see Gemini and Libra as well. The name of the spouse, the first letter of the name of the spouse can fall in that Rashi as well. So you can see which all letter come in Libra and Gemini. Those letter can be the starting word of the name of your spouse. Alright. Now in some of the cases, we should also see the trine where the 7th lord is sitting. So suppose the 7th lord is sitting in Aries, you have to see Leo and Sagittarius also. So in these three signs, the name of the spouse can fall. The third part is seeing from the moon. Wherever your moon is placed in D1 chart, in that Rashi and trine to it. Suppose your moon is placed in Gemini, then the name of the spouse can either fall in Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So the letters coming into these Rashis can be the starting letter of your spouse's name. This can also be seen in the D9. Trine to the 7th lord in D9, trine to the moon in D9 can also depict. So that is the case. Suppose your moon in D9 is placed in Aquarius. You can have a spouse whose name start with S. Alright. So that is the case, and it works almost all the time, and there are many layers to this which I hope you can decode, because by this way you can also understand what the other person will bring into your life. If somebody's, leave alone the spouse, if somebody is falling in your 6th house, somebody's name is falling in your 6th house, you know you will not have a very cordial relationship in a long term with that person. Similarly, if somebody's name letter is falling in your 4th house, you can have the most nurturing experience with that person. He or she may be your friend, your colleague, brother, sister, mother, father, even your spouse. Alright. But as I said, 7th lord, Rashi is falling in trine to 7th lord, Rashi of moon, and Rashi falling in trine to moon in D1 as well. You can check in D9 also to get to know the first letter of the name of your spouse. I've also seen in my research, in the cases where this technique does not work, I've seen the relation, the marriage between the two partner is not very cordial. Some of them have already gone through divorces or separation because their names are not matching to the destiny they are bringing to each other. So you have to be very cautious. That's why in ancient times we have seen that after marriage the name of the spouse is many a time changed to a newer one, just to make it cordial to each other. So that is also a very good technique in matchmaking, or ascertaining that if you're dating a particular person, if you're looking for a partner, can that be the suitable one according to their name. So this is very easy. Even if you don't know the horoscope of the other person, you always know the name of that person, and you can check it in your own horoscope, and you can have a deep insight even about the nature of that person and many more things, because name is the ultimate mantra you have in your life. So all the best. Jai Shri Ram.